Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at the top 5 scary videos that will horrify everyone. So, let's begin. SEK Paranormal is a smaller YouTube channel that focuses on the channel owners Sandra and Emil, as they venture out to various different abandoned and allegedly haunted places from around their home country of Sweden. In this video, Emil talks to the camera and says that the graveyard that he's going to explore today is one of the most haunted in all of Sweden. He says that he has been here numerous times in the past, and every single time he has come, he has noticed some strange things in and around the area. For the first 20 minutes or so of the video, it doesn't seem as though Emil is having any luck when it comes to finding anything creepy to record. But then a couple of minutes later, while walking around the surrounding area of the graveyard, Emil manages to capture something creepy that you won't be able to explain. So, let's take a look.
If I can get that knocking one more time, because that would be awesome.
While walking around this area, Emil ends up filming what appears to be some sort of a shadow-like figure looming around the corner. Something that he did not notice at the time of his visit to the graveyard. It wasn't until after he got back home to review the footage that he noticed this spooky discovery, and surely he must have been terrified upon seeing the eerie figure he ended up recording directly in front of him. Sadly, because the figure is so hard to see, it's nearly impossible to determine exactly what this figure is. So for now at least, the identity of this mysterious figure will remain a complete mystery. The Conjuring is a popular horror film franchise that was created in 2013 with the release of the first film directed by James Wan, which garnered tons of box office revenue and great critic reviews alike. The film, which is based on true events, follows paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren as they venture out to a farmhouse in Rhode Island in 1971 to perform a terrifying exorcism to aid the parent family. Over on TikTok, a woman named Alex ventures out to the allegedly haunted real-life Conjuring house to see if she can get anything creepy on camera. It doesn't take long for her wish to come true. Take a look and see for yourself.
Oh my god, did you guys...
It's moving. The door's moving.
Oh my...
Shut the
Lord.
door. I don't think you can do it.
Holy shit. Holy shit. And what's that?
The flux went off.
The flux went off downstairs now? Jesus Christ, alright.
Although it can only be seen for a brief second, as soon as Alex moves her flashlight out of view, a very tall and ominous shadow figure can suddenly be seen looming in the hallway, before the video abruptly ends just a moment or two later. Of course, this video has caused a lot of people to speculate as to what exactly Alex was able to film that night. Because we only see the figure for a second, it can be difficult to determine exactly what this figure is and what its intentions were. Just because it didn't do anything to directly harm Alex doesn't necessarily mean it's friendly. It's just a good thing that Alex left shortly after and didn't have to figure out the answer the hard way. There's just something so incredibly unsettling about long, dark buildings where it's just you and endless amounts of emptiness. You know that you are alone in there, but that doesn't make it any less creepy. Sadly for YouTuber Exploration Unknown, while exploring a dark and abandoned building late at night, he found out the hard way that he was definitely not alone. In the video, we can hear the YouTuber ask, "Is your name Leroy?" to a specific spirit in the area. Just a second later, he swears that he hears a strange voice coming from another room nearby. Upon hearing this eerie noise, Exploration Unknown stands still for a few moments, perhaps completely frozen in terror, but as soon as he shakes it off and proceeds to continue on with the investigation, something even more terrifying happens that he simply cannot explain. Take a look at the creepy footage.
Is your name Leroy? Dude, I just heard something from like another room. I heard something back that way. Dude, you hear that talk? You hear that? I hear a man's voice. Somebody might call us here, dude. Ooh, what was that?
Out of nowhere, a tall shadow figure can be seen rushing across the area, trying not to be caught by the YouTuber. Even though the uploader seems to have noticed something, he is unable to find where exactly the shadow figure went. But even the most hardened skeptics are going to have a difficult time explaining this video away, because it's apparent that there was definitely something there in the building. As for what exactly, well, that will remain a mystery for now. The following videos were posted to TikTok in May of 2021 and follows the uploader as he ventures out to the haunted Wesley Manor, a place that is said to contain the spirit of a deceased child. Upon learning of this, the uploader proceeds to conduct an investigation inside to see if he can communicate with it. His hopes seemingly came true. For the first little while of the video, the uploader stands around explaining that just before he hit record, he saw the ghostly child and says that he wants to see if he can capture it again. As he slowly makes his way around the decayed building, he makes a startling discovery.
Gonna try this again. I saw the little boy, or girl, I couldn't tell what it was. But again noted there's not any orbs down here, not like there usually is. The energy's also a little different. Oh, he's back. Hey, hi. Hey, oh shit, let me go. I'm listening to the child giggle. I'm starting to get a little freaked out myself, and I've been through this before. I could definitely hear him laugh. I can hear it laughing. It's so crazy how there's no orbs down here. This place is usually... You guys hear that?
Out of nowhere, a child's hand comes out from behind a corner and begins to wave at the TikToker before giggling. Even though he's startled, he proceeds to chase the child, but as soon as he rounds the corner, he is shocked to discover that the ghostly child is nowhere to be found. Then in a second video, the uploader walks around a new part of the building, trying his best to find the child when out of nowhere, he spots something out of the corner of his eye that causes him to freeze up in shock and awe.
Alright, so I've already chased this thing twice. It's definitely visible. The energy in here isn't heavy, but it's definitely charged. Oh, there it is. Hey! Hey, aren't you sick and tired of me chasing you? Yo. Are you done throwing rocks at me?
Miraculously, the face of a young boy can be seen peeking around the corner before the uploader eventually proceeds to chase the boy. But just like before, once he starts to run after him, the boy mysteriously vanishes seemingly without a trace. In a third video, you can see the boy make another appearance, although this time, it doesn't seem as though the TikToker notices because he does not chase him this time. But if you look just carefully enough, you can see that the ghostly child is most definitely still there.
If you're here and you're hearing this, I apologize for saying that. And yeah, if your head is deformed, maybe it was just a trick of the light. I don't know. So, yeah, I apologize. And yeah, definitely getting the feeling, that's for sure.
These are only a few of the many videos on this TikTok user's page, and obviously, ever since these videos have been published to the internet, many people have been wondering what exactly this figure is. Is it truly the ghost of a deceased young boy? If so, what does he want? Is he simply looking for a friend to play with to pass some time in the afterlife? Is this just some clever video editing or special effects work? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. A TikTok user named Cody Aaron is explaining that the office building he works in has a door that moves all by itself, as well as a chair that does the exact same thing. It's crystal clear just by looking at Cody and hearing the way he speaks that he's both tired and freaked out, even though it seems he's used to this happening by now. But little did he know that things would get a whole lot worse in such a short time frame. Just 12 seconds into the recording of this video, he manages to capture something genuinely terrifying directly behind him that he didn't even notice at the time.
Okay, you guys, so this is the door that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own. And I'm just tired, you know, there's absolutely nothing here this time. I've not seen anything.
About 30 seconds later, Cody is able to capture yet another creepy incident while walking through a hallway. Pay close attention to the open door directly behind him and see what happens next.
There was way more people than what's usually here today, so I kind of guess maybe that's what it is, and I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what.
As soon as the door slams shut behind him, Cody's face of horror looks completely genuine as he seemingly pauses to wonder what in the world just happened. As he turns around to investigate his surroundings, his eyes go wide as the terror slowly but surely builds within him. He also claims that he's the only one in the building. So who or what closed that door? A second follow-up video shows Cody recording the screen of CCTV cameras inside the office building, which prove to capture some truly terrifying things. Cody explains that if there is a green light at the bottom of each security camera's video feed, it means there is no motion detected in the room at the time. However, this confuses Cody because, as he quickly points out, one of the rooms definitely has some motion going on inside of it.
Okay, so I'm here by myself. All of these green lights means that there's no motion, right? Look in this room. What in the world is that? That is insane. I have never seen something like this. This is directly beside me in the next room. Did you see that? It disappeared. What in the world?
After showcasing all of the video feeds, Cody proceeds to investigate the office building once more, just to make sure that he is as alone as he hopes he is. But upon entering this one room, it becomes 100% clear that he is definitely not alone.
Let's do it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need Eric's help for this. I'm not gonna do this by myself. I promised him that I would do this, but there's gonna have to be more people here besides me.
Out of nowhere, a loud demonic voice shouts for Cody to leave before he does exactly that. It's miraculous just how calm and collected Cody sounds while leaving the building. Because I'd like to think that most people would be absolutely chilled to the bone after hearing such a loud and menacing voice shouting at them. This video is only a couple months old, meaning that the mystery has still yet to be solved. Let's just hope that Cody has switched to working from home, because it's obvious that there is something in the office building that doesn't want Cody's company. And that was 5 scary videos that will horrify everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.